here from, I believe, 106.7 The Bull.
Yeah.
Correct?
Absolutely.
And today he is getting a Myers cocktail for his birthday. So, welcome to Onus.
Thank you.
I like I said, like to keep it casual, and like you were just saying, you can taste the vitamins already.
Yeah, it's weird. I had the IV in for like 2 minutes, and within the first 30 seconds, I can already taste like a... I don't know if vitamin-y is a word, but I can already taste...
Vitamin-ish.
Vitamin, like that, just, like when you take a vitamin, like a chewable vitamin,
yeah.
and you get that aftertaste, like I can already taste it going through, like in my, like saliva and stuff, which is weird because I haven't eaten anything.
You want to know some of the science behind that?
Yeah, so how does that work?
Well, as it's going through your bloodstream, we're also going through your lungs, and as you exhale, remember your sense of smell also comes from, your sense of taste comes in association with that.
Okay.
So you're actually smelling the vitamins too.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a good point. That's crazy. Crazy to even think about.
Did you ever take the Flintstones vitamins when you were little?
Sometimes, yeah.
Remember how healthy you felt? Like, just the whole occasion.
I didn't get them that often. Like, my mom would always just buy regular vitamins. Like, I didn't get the gummy vitamins or anything like that. It was just like regular chewable, vitamin C or whatever. We didn't go fancy too often.
The Flintstones. Yeah. But now they got them for adults too.
Yes.
Get a chewable vitamin.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Which I think is hilarious.
Right, like just take a vitamin.
Right?
Or come in and get an IV.
Well, it's more fun, in my opinion, but everyone's got their way.
Yeah.
So, it's your birthday.
Yes, it is.
You excited?
Yeah, I was a little bit like, it's my first birthday where I really like thought about it. Like, I'm 35 today, so it's like, okay, I'm approaching my late 30s here. So yeah, I'm it's just another day in my book, but...
How was 34?
34 was cool. It was awesome. Moved to Colorado.
Oh, you're new here?
Yeah, moved here in March.
Welcome.
So, yeah, I love it here.
Well, it begs. Where'd you move from?
That's a funny story. So, I was in Sacramento for about a year. Prior to that, lived in Phoenix, but I grew up in Oregon.
Where part?
I grew up outside of Eugene.
That's where I went to school, University of Oregon.
Yeah, I'm a Duck too. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so...
Go Ducks.
Absolutely.
My family's from Burns.
Burns, really? Wow,
yeah.
That's way out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I left. Yeah, I didn't want to spend too much time in Burns.
There's a Duck quarterback, Kellen Clemens, was from Burns. Yeah,
and he's with the Jets, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's. I don't think he's still playing anymore.
Oh, is he done?
Or is he? I don't know.
Well, everyone liked him in town. That's cool. Well, yeah. Welcome to Colorado. This is obviously, there's lots of new happening, for you. You've got Red Rocks, you've got Denver's growing nightlife scene. What are you really stoked about right now?
Just the natural outdoor stuff. Like, I like the outdoors. I'm not outdoorsy, so I'm learning to be more outdoorsy.
Okay.
Just the natural beauty. It reminds me of home. It's like Oregon without an ocean.
Oh, yeah.
With the mountains and everything. Obviously, the mountains are bigger here. They're higher up, but it reminds me a lot of home.
It's nice here is there's not as much black ice either.
Right, and the mountains are closer and not as much rain, so
yeah,
it's all good.
The rain's a little rough.
Yeah.
Very impressive. But yeah, 300 days of sunshine here. It's pretty sweet.
That's not bad at all.
That's why I moved here. It was for the mountain biking.
Right. You get a lot of sunshine in Burns, though.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Not as much to do, though.
No, I think the most exciting thing to happen there was when those dudes camped out in that bird reserve, remember, and held everyone hostage?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was recently. That was last year? 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
2 years ago? Yeah, and the only other exciting thing that happened that far east of the state would have been the Rajneeshis back in the 80s,
right.
The 70s and 80s, yeah.
Yeah, not a lot going on over there.
Yeah, what is it with cults and crazies? They take over Eastern Oregon for some reason.
It's just not a lot to do there, I guess. So, right now we're watching a surf video. Not really sure what's happening.
I think it's more to try to get me to relax.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. Do you ever feel when you're doing this that you get a little cold?
Oh,
like
absolutely.
The arm, is it the temperature, the IV?
Yep, so we have to obviously keep all the vitamins and minerals refrigerated to maintain their half-life. But the saline has to be stored at room temperature.
Okay.
So that's about 20 degrees below your body temperature. So that's totally natural. Because of that, can I get you a heating pad?
No, I'm good. I feel good.
Okay.
So, yeah, I just noticed my arm felt a little cold where it was going in.
Definitely. That's normal. On a hot day like today, I personally prefer it because I'm going to go outside later and feel great while everyone else is baking.
Right. No, it's cool. It cools you off for sure.
Definitely does. In some of our locations, we have hammocks too, so you can sit out in the sun.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I wish we had a patio here, but we'll see if the landmark will let us do that sometime. Because I think that'd be awesome.
Get a little open patio like the restaurants do in here. So, yeah, you get an IV patio.
That'd be really cool if they'll let us do that. But, yeah, still making our case.
Absolutely.
Is this guy boogie boarding?
I think yeah.
Or is he just gone now?
I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
He's disappeared into the abyss. See if he pops up here. Where did he go?
No, and we're done. So how'd you get into radio?
It's something I always wanted to do and started in school and just kept pursuing it,
Yeah.
It's always something that I've wanted to do since I was a little kid. So.
Did you ever stand in your room with a pencil for a microphone and just ad-lib along with the radio host?
Yes, yeah, definitely did that. Made radio shows in my bedroom.
Really?
With a cassette tape and a CD player. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. That's fun. It's fun when you're a kid.
Absolutely.
Time for creativity. Which is always good.
So my first Boulder kettle chip to see what this is all about.
Ooh. What flavor?
Hickory barbecue.
Okay.
Not bad. That's really good, actually.
Yeah, they make really good stuff. We like to carry it here.
So, how did you get into wanting to operate an IV business?
I tried it out. After a mountain bike race in Scottsdale, and I felt amazing. I remember looking out past the window when we were done and seeing a mountain. Phoenix is kind of divided by these little smaller mountains.
Yeah.
And I literally thought to myself, I could run up that right now. I felt like garbage when I came in here. I could run up that. I know I could. So on the drive home, looking around, didn't see any in Colorado, and so got back, started working on it probably about a month later, and then about 6 months later we were able to open. So yeah, that's how we got into it, because I love it. I think people need it, so I want to sell it.
So what do you say to the skeptics?
Try it.
Try it?
Yeah. We love skeptics because, like anything, you should be curious about what you're putting in your body. And I think as healthcare gets a little more expensive, as it gets a little more privatized and premium, people are going to be looking for out-of-pocket ways to take care of themselves. You know, I hope we fit into that ecosystem because, people come in, their face is drained of color, and they leave, their vital signs improve, there's color in their face. It's just really cool to actually completely believe in what you're selling, Whether or not someone else doesn't, I kind of just smile because if it's not for you, it's not for you. That's your health. I'm looking for the people that want this because they know it works for them.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
So, yeah, that's how we got into it. And, I think it's been an awesome outlet for all of our employees as well. Kelly, used to work down at Sky Ridge. She's been with us since day number 2. So going on 4 years now. A lot of our staff, we have a very low turnover rate just because people say thank you here. You get to hang out with people who are happy, making a good choice of themselves. You're watching surf movies,
We're just watching people surf. There is no plot sequence to this movie.
No.
I think it is the same reel on repeat.
It's kind of meditative.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, you're just watching the ocean.
Do you like oceans?
I do. I do. I do miss the ocean. Living in a landlocked state, I do miss the ocean. But
you ever walk outside and you just swear you can smell it though?
Not since I've been here, but I'm sure at some point I've. What amazes me is that Colorado has sand dunes.
Yeah.
Down south, that's a weird concept to not have an ocean, but to have sand dunes. So maybe at some point it was an ocean, the whole. I don't know.
Oh, absolutely. We could get into the Ice Age if you want, but we could save that for another time too.
Yeah.
All right. Really important question.
Okay.
You think Bigfoot's real?
You know, man, that's a tough one because I grew up in the Northwest, which is like, you know, Bigfoot
His hood.
country, the Sasquatch and everything. I think that, you know, it's one of those legends, but you have people that have sworn that they've seen Bigfoot, and you see like the tracks and stuff and everything. So I don't know.
It's like, I think I'm dealing with skepticism sometimes. People that are like Bigfoot believers, that's their entire life right now.
Right. No, I don't know the answer to that one. I don't want to say yes or no because I've never seen it, so I can't say 100% yes. But I've never been proven that it's not there. So maybe,
yeah. Perhaps. Yeah, I'm a fan.
A Bigfoot fan?
I'm a Bigfoot fan.
Okay.
I like the idea that we don't know everything.
That's true.
For real.
There's a lot of mysteries out there.
It's like, can you imagine being back in the day when we just had like basic maps and, you know, a compass to guide us? There was no iPhone. There was no like screens to look at all day.
Mm-hmm.
And you might just be hanging out at a saloon somewhere and some guy tells you some crazy story about a beast in the woods, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like how fantastical was the world back in the day when anything could still happen, you know?
Right. There was no tracking or, you know, you had to track like yourself actually or hire a tracker. There was no GPS. Yeah, I don't know. What did we do before all that stuff? Like it's been around long enough, like what did, you know, that it's like a part of our nature and everything, but like what did we do before when we had to use maps to navigate? How did we know where we were? Everything.
So I just started watching this TV show called Vikings. It's on Amazon Prime.
I've heard of it, yeah.
And they go over the history of how Vikings might have come to North America before, I believe, Columbus even.
Oh, wow.
And the way they did it was with this disc that's got a point in the middle. And you had to put it in water, like a bucket of water. And when the sun was right at noon, you'd check the disc, and if the shadow was more or less in a direction, it let, you know, instead of just being straight up and down, it let you know which direction you were headed.
Oh, okay.
So if you were like, if it was more to the south, that means you've drifted more that way. You need to adjust course.
Gotcha.
And so that's how they were able to navigate the Atlantic.
Huh.
Which is pretty crazy.
Interesting, because otherwise they could have just been going circles.
Yeah, absolutely. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I appreciate it. This has been awesome.
Yeah. Happy to do it.
Well, let's say you come back as an animal. What animal would you like to come back as?
Oh, dude. Probably a dog. Like some sort of dog.
Yeah? A big dog or a little dog?
Bigger dog, yeah. Because, like, you know, you can sleep all day and, you know, you still have someone taking care of you. But yeah, probably a dog. I just think it'd be cool to be a dog for a day.
I think so. Dog would be good.
Yeah.
I'd go with flying squirrel.
A flying squirrel?
Oh, yeah. Flying is awesome. Squirrels are awesome. So you just put the two together. Probably have a pretty good life, I would hope.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Yeah. Well, you're pretty much done, so I'm going to let Kelly come in and fix you up. Thank you so much for your time today.
Absolutely. No, thank you for allowing me to come in and get a drip.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
This will definitely be, you know, one way to keep your birthday going for a while. So.
There you go. Hydrate, get the vitamins, and good to go.
Sweet. Well, have a good day, BDub, and I will talk to you again soon.
Sounds good.